The fifth component is extremely important. And actually, you could do away with the first four that I spoke of, and you could still... Actually, you could do away with the four components that we've already talked about, and you could still have somewhat of a butterfly garden. But if you don't have this one, you're not going to have any butterfly habitat at all. Local knowledge. What butterflies do you see around in your neighborhood or wherever it is that you're hoping to plant your butterfly habitat? This is a really important question. This course is designed to teach people about the general needs of butterflies, but it's not going to do you any good unless you connect it to your region where you're trying to have a butterfly garden. So now we need to get down to the specifics of how you are going to attract butterflies to your area. And the first step is going to be for you to notice what butterflies are flying around. From there, we're going to have to identify those butterflies. We're going to have to figure out what that orange one is that flies by or what that white one is, because that's what we need as part of the equation to figure out what plants you should be planting. There are several ways that you can start investigating the butterflies that live in your area. You could, for instance, buy a field guide that's specific to your region. You could also go to a university extension office near you and ask them what butterflies live near you. You could go to the library and check out books, or these days, which is awesome, you can just do an online search. And finally, these days, you could simply do an online search. There will be some butterflies that live in your state, some that are specific to your county, and some that are even more in your neighborhood. Because some butterflies prefer more forested areas, some prefer open prairies, some prefer areas by rivers, some are more coastal, some are inland. So just because a butterfly lives in your state doesn't mean it lives where you live in your state. That's why you're going to use these resources to figure it out. I've included some supplemental PDFs that will help you find out what butterflies live near your area. Now, they're not going to be super specific probably to, your street, but it'll help narrow down the species so that you can figure out what it is that you are able to attract.